Question 3 here. Now we're going to find the missing angle using computation. All right, because it tells us that the lines are parallel. I believe we were down here, so we could start here on the orange. Because it tells us the lines are parallel with a transversal. I know it doesn't have the arrows, but these lines are parallel. And then you could use the color code to help you do your reasoning. This only works if the lines are parallel. You need a pencil? So if I'm looking at number 12 here, they gave us angles. It says if angle 7 is this. So it's going to change. So here it says if this is angle 7 is 125, what's the measure angle 4? Well, 4 is a different color. So did anyone get this one yet? Or knows how to get to angle 4? Yeah, 125. Sorry, 180 minus the 125. Yeah, so we should have 55 here. And it says if the angles were perpendicular. I know there's not a box there, but if there was a box, then it would be 90 for everything, guys. And then here it says if angle 1 and 3 was 230. If I look here, angle 1 and angle 3 have the same color, so that means they're congruent. So you would take the 230 divided by 2. That means each angle is 115. So to get angle 6, which is a different color, you subtract from 180, and that would be 65. Now, most of the errors with this problem, guys, is you're not using the correct transversal. You're trying to use Y and Z as a transversal. Y and Z are the parallel lines. So you might want to color code the two different lines that are your transversal because you have two different patterns. So they tell us that the measure of angle 10 is right here. What if that was 130? So all the angles on this blue transversal would correlate with that angle 130 because that's sharing the same transversal. Angle 3 here is 68. That's a different transversal. So that's a different transversal. That's green for me. So if I'm trying to find angle 12, which is on this purple transversal for me, it has the same, it's in the same position as 10. So that also would be 130. Angle 1 is a different transversal, and it's dealing with the 68. Okay, if you need to, you can color code again. So like those two with the same colors would be congruent. So this also would be 68. What would the measure angle 4 be? One what? Yep, 112. Okay, and then what would be the measure of angle 3? It is 68. It was given to us. Okay, so this same concept is with this example because S and T are the parallel lines. You have two transversals here. This is one transversal using the 32 with angles 3 and 4. And then this is a different transversal using angle 115 with the 1 and 2. So if I know 115 goes with this transversal, what is the measure of angle 1? It is also 115. They're alternate interior angles, which means angle 2 is also 115. Now to get to angle 3, what would the measure of angle 3 be using this 32 and this transversal? They are same side interior. What does that equal? 180. Okay, so how am I going to get to angle 3? No, I can't go to 115. That's not on that transversal. Angle 3 is on the yellow transversal. Huh? Subtract 32 from what? Yeah. So, yes, it's 148. What's your X? Yeah, you're missing stuff. Where's your X? No, that's two different problems. I'm talking about the one you're on. Okay, here, they're telling us A is parallel to B. So I'm putting the arrows here. And we have three transversals, guys. This is one transversal. This is another transversal. And then your diagonal, oops, I meant to do a different color. This is also a transversal. It is given that you have angle 2, which is over here with this green transversal is 125. It is also given that angle 12 right here is 37. And then our angle 18 over here is 102. I don't know why it's doing that, but I'll fix it, I guess. Yeah, 102. So stay on this transversal. If I know angle 2 is 125, what other angles are going to be 125? Angle 5. And angle 15. I can't say angle 11 because 11 is not, uses the green and the blue. So if I know this is 125, you can find the missing angle here by subtracting from 180. So that would give us 55. So I see that's 55. The pattern is gonna stay. Now I'm gonna jump to this 18, which is 102. Angle 9 corresponds with 18, so it would also be 102. And 3 is vertical to that, so it would also be 102. Just rewrite this, because you're obviously missing something. Because is your equation saying 1 equals 5x plus 44? So you didn't do the math here. There's a math.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out.
And then it's 7x. How did it go from 7x to 5x?
Because you subtract 2x.
Okay, so you have a -1 and a -44. You need a calculator? You can get a calculator. All right, how do I get angle 4 here? Yep, so that would be 78. And then who else would be 78? Yep, 17. Yeah, 14 is also 78. Okay, so let's talk about 7 and 8, okay, and then these 13s. I'm using this transversal. This blue transversal makes angle 2 and with line B. This angle 12 is an alternate interior with angle 7. So that means it would be 37 as well. Alternate interior, okay. And then to get to angle 11, you need to be using the triangle. Inside of here is this triangle, and all triangles equal what? 180. So you take the 55 plus 37 here. That's going to give me 92 minus 180 would give me angle 11. Now, there's another triangle. Do you see this other triangle here with 8, 12, and 13? Y'all see that one? Okay, so now I'm going to use my 37, and 13 here is 102 as well because it's vertical to 18. So 37 plus the 102 is going to give me 139 minus 180, and that would give me angle 8. Okay, so you have to use your triangle to find that missing angle.